So here we are. This is the Colorado River, one of the beds that were drained dry. This is a popular striper spawning bed, but that more or less takes place March, April. So those fish there were pretty safe. Here's the community park area where cleanup crews were out, volunteers cleaning up. You can see there's still some water left in the river, which I think is a good thing. A little bit more water left in there than we anticipated, even though this is very, very low. This is the very back end of the Laughlin Lagoon area. And back out on the river, these are beds that are normally never exposed. You see we got some Canadas here enjoying the free meal. I believe there's enough water left in here. It's still about 6 feet deep over there towards the houses. So I don't think too much damage was done here. Be curious to see what the effects were on the caddis fly larva, because it doesn't look like any of that's going to actually dry out. Actually, none of it did dry out. And here is the lagoon, completely drained. That is normally underwater. That is all just exposed bottom. That there is about 1 inch deep that you see over there with the egrets and some of the buzzards. And yeah, the only water left was in that main stem that you can just barely see there to the right of the blue roof. And just a couple feet left of water in there. So be interesting to see what happens with the bass population in there. This is just the water that was left. And here's what it looked like before the drain. I will be videoing again and doing some more, reporting on what the long-term effects were over the next few days. But this is what it looks like prior to the drain. And as you saw before, now it's just a mud bank, just drained out and done, I think. So here you can see some bass. This is their habitat, and their habitat was pretty much bone dry. So don't know how many of them hung out in here and how many are going to get devoured when they get out on the main stem of the river. But in any event, hopefully this has the desired effect on the caddis fly. Not so sure this time of year is the best time of year for this to happen. But again, we're going to be back out there later this week with some more video footage to really see what the effects were now that the water's leveling off.
Come on. You know you want the yum.
Just a ton of aquatic life in here that's not there now. And here's the main stem of the marsh again, just the kind of the opening out to the river. That's literally only a few feet deep now there. Definitely concentrated some fish. You can definitely see them hitting the surface everywhere there. Mud banks there, that's normally all underwater there. That is completely dry. Again, over here, completely dry. And back out on the main river.